How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, McJay Preaching and RB. This is an episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. It's Tom Green and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. What this movie is about is, it starts off with the funeral of King T'Challa, and he has died from a sickness, and they're doing the funeral, and Shuri and them's all upset, and they're trying to figure out where they go from here. Well, what happens is somewhere in the ocean, there's this, the U.S. government is trying to track vibranium, and they're using this machine that was invented by Riri Williams, aka Ironheart. And what happens is Namor finds out about this machine, and he attacks the U.S. ship that's doing this, and then he goes after Wakanda because he blames them for protecting Riri whenever he finds out that they went to the United States and got Riri Williams and is protecting her. And what happens is Namor and gets his army ready to attack Wakanda. And what happens is that he comes to Wakanda, he attacks the Queen and Riri. They're looks like they're both about to die, but the Dora Milaje is able to resuscitate Riri Williams, but the Queen winds up dying, and they have a funeral for her as well. What happens after this is Shuri is so consumed with revenge that she finally figures out how to duplicate the heart-shaped herb, and she tastes it. Well, when she goes to the afterlife of the plane, who she sees is Killmonger, and Killmonger is telling her how she's just like him, how she lusts for revenge and does what needs to be done for Wakanda, where the other kings was too cowardice to do this. And he tells Shuri how her mother was strong because she was protecting the Riri, the outside girl. And he talks about T'Challa and all this. And after this, Shuri wakes up, and then they go after Namor and them, and they have this big battle on the ocean. And Namor and Shuri wind up on this beach outside the ocean in the desert, and Shuri almost gets killed by Namor because he stabs her through her armor, but she's able to survive. Namor's running out of water, so he has to get to water or he's pretty much dead himself. But he doesn't make it, and Shuri tells him to yield. If he yields, then Wakanda will protect Talokan from the outside world. And this is what happens. And at the end of the movie, one of Namor's second in commands, she's asking him why did he yield, and he pretty much tells her that Wakanda and them together are strong, and whenever the outside world goes after Wakanda, which is pretty much setting up that this is going to happen, then they will turn to Khala Khan and Namor for their help. So let's see what happens with that. We also see the woman that's over the Thunderbolts. She shows up in this movie. Everett Ross winds up getting arrested, and then the ex-general of the Dora Milaje, who is a Midnight Angel now, saves him, and also the Midnight Angels debut in this movie. And at the end of the movie, we meet T'Challa's son, Prince T'Challa. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that we have met King T'Challa's son, let's go ahead with it. As always, Rob Burnham, make sure you put your man RB sign out. Awesome.